showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's forced out at the 10, not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. So Ohio State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free,
sacked, dropped at the 3.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense. Get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And he's able to get the boot away. And it's taken at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Now from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Higgins.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
See if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
In motion now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Higgins. Throwing for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions move into the red zone. And there's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Trying to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. It's the running back in the flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the... to the offense at the 47.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand. This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
Bootleg looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Scanning the field, it's Higgins. He's running out of time here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. to get the second half started with the running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Handoff to the back. He gets loose. He make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the 2nd half.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Higgins. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he... Football there on 3rd down. Now comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That run moves the ball across the 35. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 43.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man
blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. Fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job. The foot inbounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop them on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Swarm for the pass rush is sacked. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Last play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team